Hello and a very warm welcome yet again away from home. Another shit show performance. Bottom of the league Watford. Match reaction, Manchester United v Watford. Watford 2, Manchester United 0. And again against a mid-table team, we've gone and shit the bed. Oh my god, it's unbelievable. Bottom of the league Watford have just beaten us 2-0 and we never really even looked like scoring. What a shit match, what a shit performance. David De Gea kamikaze once again, his second error in the space of a week. Was at fault for the goal at Everton, was at fault again for the first goal today. Wan-Bissaka, phenomenal against Man City. Stupid slide tackle, penalty, oh wow. We've just lost to bottom of the league Watford. That's probably the worst performance this season. What a shit show. Again. When it matters, we cannot turn up. We don't show up. It's unbelievable. Anyone who says we're going to finish in the top 4, you need to go to the doctors. We are not finishing top 4. How can a side who's so inconsistent finish top 4? We don't deserve top 4. We'll be nowhere near top 4 because we are so inconsistent. Literally inconsistent sums up Manchester United. Fair play Watford. Nigel Pearson gets one over on Solskjaer. And we've been humiliated once again. How many more times? It's alright turning up against the top 6, but when it matters, when the crunch game comes, we shit the bed. How many more times? Newcastle, Crystal Palace, Aston Villa, Sheffield United, every bottom half of the table team, we just shit the bed. Everton, poor form. New manager bounce, they get a draw. New manager bounce with Pearson. Watford have scraped a result against us. What a fucking joke, honestly. Angry, very angry. But probably suspected this would happen because we're so inconsistent. Where's the consistency in this football club? Fucking embarrassing. Pogba's back on the bench. That's probably the only positive today, that Paul Pogba's finally back, which feels what's been possibly 6 months. It's been that long. It's only been 3 months, but it feels like 6 months. Greenwood on the bench. Now, I would have started Mason Greenwood. I think he deserves to start. Rashford, James, they play games consistent all the time, playing. Do something different. Give Greenwood a chance. He's been scoring goals, he's been performing. For me, he should be in the team. Greenwood should have played today ahead of James, in my opinion. First chance, Martial wide. Very flat start early on. Both sides looking awful. Quality is poor. Lingard has our best chance, probably our best chance of the game. He's in one-on-one, absolutely shits the bed. He tries to loft it over Foster, basically hits the top of the netting. That was our best chance of the game, and Lingard shits the bed. Absolutely shits the bed. How does he not score? He's just tries to dink him. He absolutely fucks it. Yellow card, Capu. Yellow card, Shaw. Chance for Watford. Decore header whipped in. It was like a glancing header. Decore chance. And then finally, the referee puts us out of our misery for the first half. Blows his whistle. What a bollocks first half. The standard was abysmal. And then Watford come out second half, and they're up for it. They must have got a bollocking at half time. It's a shame Manchester United didn't get the same bollocking, because Watford score. David De Gea, second error in the space of a week. At fault for the Everton goal. At fault again today. Sarr hits the softest shot ever. De Gea, what is wrong? I cannot believe he let it in. It was the softest shot ever, and De Gea's gone an absolute clanger. It was like watching Massimo Taibbi back in goal for Manchester United. Unbelievable. And then yellow card, Decore. Then penalty to Watford. Wan-Bissaka, he's unbelievable at slide tackling. He slide tackles. Stonewall penalty kick. Deeney steps up, scores 2-0 Watford. Game over. And yeah, Wan-Bissaka, no arguments, was a penalty every day of the week. Deeney scores. James goes off. Greenwood comes on. That should have been switched. Greenwood should have started. Pogba comes on. That's the only positive for me today. If you're doing player ratings, no Manchester United player gets over a 5. Shit. Absolutely shit. David De Gea, 0 for me. Absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. How can a world-class goalkeeper drop a clanger like that? I mean, he's been phenomenal for us, but that's inexcusable. Pogba on, Lingard off. Lingard was absolutely pathetic today. 0 again for him. Decore off. Chabaloa on. Mata comes on. McTominay off. Capoue off. Pereira on. Passing. Our passing's atrocious. We keep finding yellow shirts. Boys, we're playing in red. But yeah, passing's atrocious. It's all off. Maguire has a great chance. I mean, the last 5 minutes we created more chances than we did in the whole game. Maguire, free header. Either side of the keeper, it's a goal, and then it's a nervy last 5, but straight at the keeper. Sums our day up. Sarr goes off. Success comes on. And it wasn't a successful day for Manchester United. Yet again, away from home. Another shit show of a performance against a mid-table, bottom of the league Watford. Absolutely humiliation at Vicarage Road for Manchester United. Man of the match, Gerard Deulofeu. Sterling had hardly any success against Wan-Bissaka. Deulofeu was running the show. Absolutely running the show. Frustration. Strap your seatbelts in, because we're going to have more up and down games. We'll turn up against the top 6, but we'll fuck it up when we play. When the crucial crunch games come against the top 6, I don't have any doubt we'll turn up, because we're fired up for them games. But when it comes to the bottom sides, your Crystal Palaces, your Newcastles, your Watfords, we don't turn up. And guess who we got on Boxing Day? Newcastle. And Newcastle beat us, didn't they? 1-0. Was it 1-0? I remember the Longstaff brothers ran the show, but we got Newcastle on Boxing Day. At least it's at Old Trafford, I suppose, but unbelievable. De Gea drops a clanger. Wan-Bissaka gives a penalty away. Lindelof, Maguire couldn't pass a parcel. Luke Shaw was getting rinsed by Sarr. Fred McTominay didn't have a good game. James was non-existent. For me, shouldn't have started. Lingard, as usual, very poor. Rashford, even Martial, bollocks, absolutely bollocks. That is not a performance of the Manchester United team. It was lethargic, it was poor, it was sloppy. Our passing was nowhere, our creativity was nowhere till the last 5 minutes. I mean, we start creating chances with 5 minutes to go. Why didn't we do that? It's so frustrating. Another frustrating performance. Watford 2, Manchester United 0. Can you believe what you're seeing this season? Unbelievable. And now even our best player, probably in David De Gea's, now dropping clangers and making mistakes. I mean, I cannot believe. What was he doing for the goal? Oh my God, he could stand there 10,000 times and he would not make that mistake again. It's just criminal. But we can't go too harsh on De Gea. If it wasn't for him, we would probably be in the bottom half of the league. So we got to stick with him. He's a world-class goalkeeper. He made a mistake, but he can't be avoiding criticism today. That's not good enough by De Gea. He needs to up his game. Wan-Bissaka, phenomenal against Man City. Again, not good enough today. Slides in, gives away a penalty. 2-0. Oh my God. Merry fucking Christmas to you, Manchester United. Oh, why are you so inconsistent? It's so frustrating. Unbelievable. I can't give a Man United man of the match today. For me, none of the players deserve above a 5 today. Absolute horror show. Horror show. But we've seen it far too many times this season. It's just absolutely infuriating. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, man, what's going on? He's so good against Tottenham and Man City, but so shit against Everton and Watford. Everton and Watford, who have no form whatsoever, but they get a new manager in. The new manager bounce has an effect. Nigel Pearson's got one over on Solskjaer. We are in a serious mess. Oh my God, this club is destroying me. It's so... I wouldn't mind even losing the game if we put in 100%. You can't say we put in 100% today. We went 2-0 down. Where was the urgency? We showed it in the last 5 minutes, but it was too late. The game was over. The game was done. We've been humiliated by bottom of the league Watford. Unbelievable. bottom of the league Watford have just mugged us off. Absolutely mugged us off. And as I said before, any Manchester United fan thinking we're going to get top 4 this season, ring up your local doctors. You might get an appointment after Christmas, because we are never ever getting in the top 4. I'm being realistic now. I'm United through and through, but it's not good enough. It's not good enough. How do you expect to get in the top 4 when we're so inconsistent? I mean, you go through the teams: Aston Villa, Sheffield United, Newcastle, Southampton, Crystal Palace, Everton, Watford. There's 7 off the top of my head. Bournemouth. And then it's just not good enough. Not good enough at all. We've been going 11 minutes. That is my match reaction for Watford. Leave your comments down below. Love to know your thoughts. I'm angry. I'm so pissed off with this. It's inconsistent all the time. It's absolutely infuriating. Let me know if you want. I mean, I like doing these videos, but sometimes I can't watch the games. When they're on BT Sport, I can't watch the game because I only have Sky. So, but it's been actually good. The last 4 matches have actually been on Sky. When we played Tottenham midweek, City, Everton last week, Watford this week. We got Newcastle Boxing Day. I can watch that one. Amazon Prime. Big shout out Amazon Prime. I'm fucking pissed off. I'm off to watch Jose Mourinho. Chelsea Spurs should be an interesting game. Well, it can't be. I mean, it's definitely going to be more entertaining than that shit show we just watched for 93 minutes. Watford. Bottom of the league Watford humiliate United. Oh my God. Frustration once again watching the beloved United. We'll stick through thick and thin, but by God, it's frustrating. Adios, adios, adios.